On September 13, 2024 in Christian County, Illinois, deputies were notified of a man who appeared to be impersonating a police officer while picking up his child from a school bus stop.
You don't have any firearms or nothing on you, do you?
No.
Okay, did you carry, I do. Okay, well, don't reach for it, okay? Okay, is your name Snow?
Yeah.
Okay, is this a real firearm, Mr. Snow?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands up on top of your head.
Hands up here. Come on the back of your head and turn around. Stay just like that. Okay, you got any other weapons on you? You have a pocket knife? Where's the pocket knife at? Alright, don't move. He's got a knife in his right pocket. I can't get to it. Keep your hands up here.
Any other weapons, sir?
No.
Okay. Kind of curious why you're dressed like this, like you're some kind of law enforcement agent and holding a firearm at the handcuffs?
Something I normally do around that.
Alright,
Just around here.
Alright, listen to me. At this time, you're not under arrest right this second, but you are going to be detained, okay? So,
My boy's coming in on the bus.
okay. Alright. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Right there.
We've been having issues with the neighbors. That's why I wear the body camera. Because one of your guys told us to report.
Yeah.
Anytime she does something, to report it. That's what we've been doing.
Alright.
You did Mirandize him?
No, I said go ahead.
Okay. Snow, you have the right to remain silent. Okay. Anything you say can't be used against you, court of law.
I need the keys to the dog kennel from my...
Okay, in a minute.
So am I under arrest?
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to detain you.
Okay.
Since you're detained, I'm going to tell you a Miranda warning, okay? Your right to an attorney. You have the right to have an attorney present for any question if you wish. If you're going to afford an attorney, will be appointed to represent you without any cost to you. Do you understand your rights, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Where'd this come from?
I've had it for quite a while. It's an old Elvis Presley thing. I'm a big Elvis fan. I never carry it outside of my pocket. I just leave it hooked to my pocket inside. The badge goes inside my pocket.
You understand where we're coming from, though? You've got a body camera on, you've got a duty belt on, you've got a gun, which, as far as I know, you're not supposed to have on you. You have a badge, because you don't have a valid FOID, so you can't have a gun. Correct?
No, I don't.
And you know you don't have a valid FOID, but yet you're carrying a pistol on your side.
So you got priors for impersonating a public official?
You want to go down there and take care of that?
Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, about that. What's going on?
Well, we're dealing with Mr. Snow.
Step back here real quick.
Okay. What's your name?
Dickie Smith. I'm Dickie.
Dickie?
Dan knows me.
Step over here, I'll talk to you.
Well, I just,
Okay, you want to separate yourself? That's fine.
well, I mean, I don't really want to get in your way. Yeah.
Well, but there's a kid on the bus. So
I want my boy to go to him.
that's what I'm saying. So what is it, your son?
Yes.
Okay, and your son released to Dickie.
Yes.
You want to go get the kid then? Yeah. You want to walk around the other way? No, I'm saying you can walk down this way, but when you get the kid, walk around the other way?
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to come by here?
Yeah.
Please and thank you?
Yeah. Can I make a real quick call to my wife?
All right.
To let her know.
Mr. Snow, from everything that you have on you, and everything that we've been told, the reason why we're here is because people say that you've been impersonating a police officer. Okay, you have the badge, you have the gun, you have everything else. That's why we're here. That's why we're out with you. Once we know that you have the firearm on you and you don't have a valid FOID, that's why you were being detained. Once then listen, you're Mirandized.
Okay.
So right now you're going to be under arrest. Okay, you're no longer detained. You are under arrest.
Okay.
You're under arrest for possession of a firearm without a valid FOID, and I'm going to say impersonating a police officer, because you have everything on you to look like a police officer.
I don't tell anybody that I am a cop.
If somebody's seen the badge.
That's why we got called here, is
That's
because
why
they
we
said
got
they
called.
thought you were a police officer, or you're acting like a police officer. So we look into it, and we find you got criminal history with impersonating a public official before. You don't have a FOID card, okay?
But you have a radio, you have a badge, you have a gun, you have
body cam,
handcuffs.
you have handcuffs.
I don't use them for nothing. I just carry them. And I only carry them here on the property.
At all, period.
Here on the property.
You can't even have a gun in your possession.
You don't have a FOID
you don't
card.
have a valid FOID. And you said you know you don't have a valid FOID a while ago.
Do you have any more firearms in the house?
No.
Whose house is it?
It's Dickie's.
Dickie's house?
My aunt's. Or my sister's. So can I call my wife real quick, let her know I'm going to
Wait a minute. Is that loaded too?
Oh, yeah. In chamber.
In chamber?
In chamber.
Right. You understand your rights as he write them to you while ago, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You understand that you're going to go to the Christian County Jail to be booked and maybe held. That's up to the state attorney. That's not up to us. You understand that?
Okay, we'll keep to find out if they're going to hold me before we get there. So that
Nope.
way.
We won't know until after we get
We're
there.
going to go up there. And,
We're going to go no matter what.
I'm going to make a phone call on the way up there. Okay. I'm going to go get a bag for all this.
Okay. Right now you're being charged, like I said, with possession of a firearm without a FOID and impersonating a police officer. Okay?
What kind of radio is this? Who's this belong to?
That's mine. I just bought it off the internet. It's like it's not a police radio. It's got to be. I got to have it programmed for. It's like zone. You popped up like a ham radio. Is what they are.
So start on radio.
What about the body camera? Where'd you get that off of?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Like I said, the only thing I used it for was over here, like, because they've been going by. We've had deputies here. Chad's been here.
I got a crossbow in my room next to my bed. I don't, because my boys were out here shooting target practice yesterday. Come on, I'll show you this.
Sure. Where are we going? Oh yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Don't worry about that.
Well, I thought the cop was out here yesterday.
If they're shooting the targets inside your own
there was
fence.
a cop out here yesterday over
No,
here.
we were looking for him yesterday
Well,
because we've had reports.
well, what my old lady thought,
Yeah.
that one of the neighbors or somebody.
Gotcha.
Because that's just the worst fucking problem neighbor I've got. That's why I put up my fucking
I can tell you
fence,
this,
so I don't have to fucking deal with
It
it.
has nothing to do with that.
I know.
Okay.
But, I mean, when they come home, they're always yelling, screaming shit.
I got you.
Telling my little disabled boy to shut the fuck up because he's trying to play a trumpet for band for school.
Gotcha.
So the dude said what he said, and I told him, I said, you tell my son shut up one more fucking time, I'm gonna shut the fucking mouth. That simple. He shut up and he went in the house. But my boys were out here yesterday, my old lady said, because I was visiting my dad in the nursing home. Now, I would come home, she said, police were out here. And I was like, why? I ain't done nothing fucking wrong. I said, the worst I do is smoke pot on my own fucking time, because it's legal, and I mellow down. You know, that's all I do, smoke weed. It's legal. But
As long as you do it the legal way, sure.
I don't smoke it around the kids, and I don't smoke it in the
I'm not
house.
saying you are. You don't
Well,
have to
I'm just
explain it.
saying.
I know, but
I
you ain't
don't-
got to explain it to me.
I don't smoke around the kids. I don't smoke in the house. I smoke out in the shed or sitting out here or something. But they was target practice and shit. She thought the kids done something. Shot something.
Yeah,
So she come out chewing the kids' ass. And the cop was looking across the yard at her and smiled at her when she said, boy, I'm your mom and you will listen to me.
gotcha.
And
Yep. No,
that's,
wait,
that's
like
what I
said,
thought yesterday is they was here because my boys were target practicing, and I was
Nope.
like, well, you can't take the BB gun or whatever and go all the way through all three. So
Sure.
I got 3 targets there and 4 targets on the bottom and the fence.
Yeah, but you know why we're here now, so.
Well,
Okay.
I do, because I was like,
All right, and as long as you're certain
I
there's
was
no
like,
more,
what the hell's going
well,
on?
there's no more guns in the residence, it's your residence.
No. I mean,
Snow that pole you got up front. You got the lights in it. What color are those lights on the light bars?
They don't. The car don't even run.
It doesn't even run.
The color of the light bar, though.
They're blue or just clear.
They're just all like all
Yeah,
white
it
light.
don't even work either.
Do you mind if I try turning it on, see if I can get it to work?
They didn't work.
Listen, do they or do they not?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, do you mind if we try
The
to?
guy I got them off of said they didn't work. I just put them on top of the car and let them sit there.
Are they plugged in?
No.
The wires aren't plugged in. There's not a box or anything that you use to turn it on with.
No. It's just the white bar all new.
Okay, do you care if I look at it?
It doesn't look where it plugs into the lighter, but it's
So it does plug in. Listen,
plugs in. But yeah,
are they red and blue? You're beating around the bush, my man. Are they red and blue?
Not that I know of.
All right. So you don't mind if we just go
No, I
check
know what you're
ourselves?
looking at. You guys done got me. I mean,
So we got to tow it and get a search warrant for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, if you guys gonna tow it, then go ahead.
Go ahead.
We'll take you over in the white car down there.
White SUV.
Passenger side.
Go ahead, Mike.
So I can check it or not?
Yeah.
Mark. That's his.
He did say yes, right?
He did say yes.
Okay.
Think you were going around front, so.
Do you know? See, you know he's been doing this.
Well, I knew he'd get one day, because I didn't feel comfortable with him walking around like that, but...
Does he walk all around town like that?
No, I mean, I don't know where he does, or where he goes, but that's my old lady's brother, so...
So you don't say much?
I don't want no problem with them and shit, because one day he called his mom a bitch cunt and a whore. I took his big ass and I put him into the refrigerator and I hit him hard enough with just chest bumping him. I hit him hard enough, put him in the refrigerator and watched the refrigerator do that number. Other than that, I don't know.
Okay. So obviously, you know why we got called here then, because I mean, you didn't like it, and it drew suspicion.
Well, obviously, if you're standing out here like that in a school bus. Got camera.
Right.
You know, fucking obvious.
Do you know anything about? We don't have the keys here. Do you know where the keys could be?
I don't have no clue where the keys would be.
Okay.
I got one male, 25. I'll be around back close.
I have no problem with me.
No.
I've done my stupid shit when I was fucking 15, 16. And I said, here we go. Oh, the other day I thought I was going to have to knock Michael White out because he was going after that neighbor in that house.
Yeah, we got called down here a couple times for him the other day.
I told Jeff, I said if he would have hit her out of it, he would just broke the floor. I told him that. Well, you don't hit women. And there ain't nobody around that could help, you know what I mean? Like,
Have you seen this car move, Dickie?
this one?
Yeah.
This one ain't moved in like a couple weeks or something like that. And you can tell, I mean, if it was, that lead blow off and shit.
Yeah, radios, everything.
I rebuilt the motor 7 years ago. It's an old Bloomington cop car. You can see it right here. Old Bloomington. So easy.
What goes on? Turn them on. Flip that down. Flip that switch right there. That first one.
But I don't know if like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I just knew that the way he was a tire.
Do that switch right there with the lighter. Push that lighter all the way in.
I got to know what that do it then. It ain't mine.
Yep, they're red and blue. They're on. There's another one on the dash?
Yeah.
When was the last time you used this, Dickie?
That?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that car move in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I ain't lying to you. That's
There's
true.
not, we don't have proof that he was using
I do
this.
my thing on my cars and shit. I don't.
You can't have the lights obviously, but
No, but I mean it's on property.
I
It's on
don't
the
try to
road.
pay attention to what
yeah,
he does.
so that's what I'm saying.
There's a tire and everything else.
I know, but yet we have to be able to prove that he was using this car with these lights and everything, which we can't. We can prove that he was standing back there every day in the bus. So I just leave it, and if not, we'll come back and get it.
What you guys know?
All right.
Ultimately, the man was charged with armed violence, impersonation of a police officer, impersonation of a police officer while armed, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Court records show he later pled guilty to 1 count of impersonating a police officer, while the remaining charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 2 years of probation, 180 days in jail, and fines and fees.